Hey, we are back, bitches.
Allow us to reintroduce ourselves.
The Fantasy Football Avengers presents the off season with Kyle Shanahan's Boulevard, GI 16, Young Christ the Jesus,
and sometimes Garfield. No Nurble.
and now here's the boys.
Ew. We are back. We are back. 3 weeks. 3 weeks. 3 weeks until real football is back on the field. Love the preseason. I adore the preseason. I adore the NFL draft. Those are some of my favorite times. But Escobar season is about to return. Welcome to the 2025 season.
Your
Fantasy
champ,
football, fantasy football Avengers. We are back. We
your
are
champ.
back. You only there because of 2 yards. 2 motherfucking yards. That's why you there. 2 yards. I ain't gonna never. I ain't gonna never forget that
No,
because
I'm not.
my team went on a tear after that shit and lighting. I was lighting everything up. And then I lost 2 yards. It happens. Fuck Keenan Allen, but I'm glad you back
Yes.
with the Chargers. With the Chargers.
It's sad
Uh,
to see that he came back and they lost Rashawn Slater.
yeah,
Sad. Sad.
yeah. That just means they're gonna throw a lot more than what I expected them to. Like I expected Herbert to throw more now that he has improved weapons, but now because of the loss of your tackle, I'm expecting it's going to be some more throws.
I'm just hoping their right tackle that they're sliding in there
Oh,
now.
Joe Alt.
No, he's going to left. He's at left now. So
Okay,
he's there.
yeah. Joe Alt's left.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I hope Pipkins just does his job. Do your
yeah.
job. All I need you to do. I'm not a Chargers fan, far from it. I have been rooting for the Chargers for a long time because I lived in Cali, I lived in San Diego, so I liked watching them play.
Mm-hmm.
But I just pray for that kid because I've been a huge Herbert fan since college, and I want him to do good, and I want that team to do good.
Not a
Because
Chargers fan, but I love Jim Harbaugh. I
of
always want to see Jim
course,
Harbaugh be
of course.
successful. Unless he's playing the 49ers, I want Jim Harbaugh to be successful. I want Jim Harbaugh to win a Super Bowl unless he's playing against the 49ers.
And let's not forget this part. When the Chargers are good, they're paying their butt for the Chiefs. Cha-ching.
They're what?
A pain in the butt for the Chiefs.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, because somebody has to stop Patrick Mahomes from getting to another damn Super Bowl.
exactly. But what are we doing? Our sleepers and handcuffs today?
We can do our sleepers and handcuffs, even though
Are we doing top five or top 10?
we can go top five. We can go
Okay,
top five.
all right. So
Um,
I have 10 for each list just to be safe.
okay,
But I'm gonna keep my five.
okay. Well, we can do 10. We can do your 10, and I'll comment on your 10.
So you want my sleepers first or my handcuffs first?
Let's do your sleepers first.
All right. For my top 10 sleepers, in no specific order,
Mm-hmm.
I was picking 10 people.
Mm-hmm.
I have Harold Fanning Jr., tight end for the Cleveland Browns. I forgot what team this kid got drafted to, but I have Trevor Etienne, running back.
Let me stop you at Harold Fanning. I'm gonna stop you at Harold Fanning. I like Harold Fanning. I hate that he went to the Browns.
Oh, so do I.
I
But
hate that he went to the Browns because they already got a guy there. They got Njoku,
yeah,
and Njoku is a damn good tight end. So What I don't want is I don't want Fanning to cut into Njoku's touches, and then like I wanted Fanning to go to a team because I love Fanning. I love Fanning. People have heard me rave all off season about Fanning. Love Fanning. I love the idea of Fanning. Like he's like Debo Samuels as a tight end. If Debo was a tight end, which he should be now, considering where he is at weight, he should be a tight end now. But if Debo was a tight end, he would be Harold Fanning. I unless the Browns really don't have a true number two receiver, I'm cool with Fanning and Njoku. I'm cool with them running two tight end sets, but I don't see them doing that.
Not often, but I think he's gonna get enough love in fantasy. I don't think he's
I
gonna
would
cut. I
I
don't think
would
he's gonna
love it
cut them
better.
two.
I would love it better if Flacco was the quarterback.
Well, he's the starter. He's already
Yeah,
been named the starter.
if he's going to play all year, which I don't think he is, but if he's going to play all year, I can see Flacco sustaining Fanning and Njoku, as well as your boy.
Oh,
Uh,
Shador.
no, not Shador, the wide receiver
Oh,
from
Jerry Judy.
Alabama, Jerry Judy. Yeah, I can see
That's not my
Flacco.
boy. No.
I can. Hey, Jerry Judy was cooking last year.
Yeah, he was.
He was cooking last year. I can see Flacco keeping that going.
Well, all right. So Trevor Etienne from the Panthers, Bashal Tutin from the Jags,
Hold up, you taking Trevor Etienne over your boy?
over Travis Etienne.
No, Trevor
Oh
Etienne.
no! I'm saying he's gonna get his love because my boy and him are gonna be 1 and 2.
Hmm.
Because your boy's still hurt.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, he's not coming back no time soon.
so I
He's
have
done for the year.
yeah, so I have Bashal Tutin. After that, I got Caleb Johnson in Pittsburgh. I got Ricky Pearsall for us. I think Nick Chubb is gonna be a sleeper this year for the Texans. I have Elijah Arroyo, another tight end for Seattle. I have him on this list, but when they now that they signed um, Keenan Allen, I don't know if he's gonna get as much love. But Trey Harris for the Chargers, I
I
have
can
him
see, I can
until
see, I can see Herbert sustaining three
I
wide
could see it
receivers.
too. But I think Keenan's really gonna cut into this kid's, because you got Keenan, you got McConkey, those two right there. Woo.
Well, somebody's got to be the deep threat.
It'll be him. He'll probably get the touchdowns
Yeah.
deep. I have Kyle Williams in New England.
Hmm.
I think he's gonna drastically help Diggs and Bourne and Demario Douglas and them. And then just because he's back, I'm taking Darren Waller in Miami.
You
He'll
taking
be
who in
the
Miami?
Darren Waller, tight end in Miami, because he'll be the safety blanket for old boy.
Yeah, yeah. If he gets the targets that John Smith was getting last year,
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
I'll do my handcuffs real quick so you can. I have Jordan Mason, my number one handcuff, but that's not good. I don't have it in order, but I have him as my number one on my list to start the list. I have Garendo at
Mhm.
2. I have your boy Benson. I put it, I was just picking names and I put them in that specific order, but I have Benson. After the kick return, I'm kind of happy I have him on the list. Travion Henderson as a handcuff for Ramondre. He may even surpass Ramondre, depending on if Ramondre plays this year.
I think he
Um,
is going to surpass Ramondre.
I
I
of
wouldn't
course
take I wouldn't take Ramondre.
I have two in again on as a handcuff for whoever's starting for Pittsburgh this year. I
Johnson.
have no, I'm not Pittsburgh. I'm sorry for Jacksonville. I have
Okay.
Caleb Johnson for whoever's starting for Pittsburgh. I think somebody else is going to start, and Johnson will probably end up taking it over. I got Nick Chubb. I have Marshawn Lloyd for Green Bay. I had Najee Harris, but I don't know how deep his injury is anymore. So I'm going to replace him with Trevor Etienne as a handcuff.
Hmm.
And my boy Chuba Hubbard, Choo Choo. And then for the Giants, Cam Scatterbull.
I can see Cam Scatterbull taking that job from Tracy,
Eventually, but not right away now.
especially if Tracy keeps putting that ball on the ground. I can see that.
Yeah. But I don't see it happening at the beginning of the season.
No, 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 no. I'll give Tracy the first 4 games. I'll give Tracy the first 4 games.
By game
Tracy
6,
Tracy was a great uh, revelation in fantasy football last year because if you took him after the midseason, you had a wonderful surprise that you could start every week. He's explosive, but he fumbles a lot. So if you draft Tracy this year, you definitely need to draft Scatterbull. You definitely need to
mm-hmm.
draft Scatterbull. Um, my my sleeper, my sleepers this year are vets. They're vets. Only got a couple. Um, Alvin Kamara is my sleeper this year,
Ooh.
and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Alvin Kamara is not the Alvin Kamara of his prime. He's not. But who else do the Saints have?
Outside of
Who
him
else?
and Olave,
Who else
you say
outside him? Outside him and Olave, who else do they have?
nobody.
Nobody. Nobody. Is old boy still? Is he's still injured? Right? Not Olave, but our Boulevard sleeper every game last year.
Oh, your favorite deep threat receiver?
Yes, outside of Tyreek Hill,
Hold on, Saints depth chart. You're talking about
because he because
those.
he tore his ACL last year, and I'm wondering if he's
Oh,
still back.
Rashid Shaheed,
Yeah, Shaheed.
and then they also picked up Brandon Cooks.
Brandon Cooks is cooked. He's cooked.
Wow, look at real quick. Look at their receiving core: Cooks, Shaheed, Cedric Wilson, Mason Tipton, Dante Pettis, Donovan Peoples, Jones, and Moochie Dixon. And they got Clyde. They have Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Cam Akers, and Kendre Miller.
Like I said, they
Wow.
have nobody. They
Yo,
have
they have.
nobody.
They got Devin Neal and Marcus Yarns
Yeah,
at the back.
nobody. Alvin Kamara's targets and his workload are safe as long as he stays healthy. So you'll probably see Alvin Kamara on the board in the fifth or sixth round in your drafts this year. As if you're drafted with people that kind of know what they're doing. So if you have already gotten your 2 running backs and you're looking for a flex, Alvin Kamara is a perfect flex in the fifth or sixth round, perfect flex. Um, and we talked about this yesterday. Stephon Diggs, Stephon Diggs is another one of my sleepers, but don't take
As a
him too
late
early.
pick.
Yeah, it's a late pick, 7th round pick. If he's still there, take him, take him. He's going to a team where, even though I feel like Kyle Williams is going to be that guy, he's going to a team where they really don't have
The
any
number one.
a number one. They don't have a number one, and they have a quarterback that's pretty good. It's pretty good,
I like Drake, man. I
but
like
they
Drake.
don't. I like Drake May too, but they don't have a number one guy.
No,
So it's a lot of targets. It's a lot of targets up for grabs on that team. A lot of targets. So yeah, I would definitely take Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs can still run the routes. He can still catch the ball. I'll take Stephon. I'm looking at Stephon Diggs getting over 100 targets this year. If he stays healthy, over 100 targets this year. Um, Another sleeper. What's that boy? Houston? What's his name? Houston for the Texans. Um,
you talking about one of the receivers?
yeah, one of the receivers.
One of the Iowa receivers?
Yeah,
Give
Houston
me a second.
Texans. Give me 1 second. Houston
I'm doing it right
Texans.
now for you. Hold on.
Depth chart.
You talking about Jaden Higgins or Jalen Noel?
Higgins. Higgins. And you know what? I would honestly take both of them. I would take both of them because some point in the season, at some point in the season, you're gonna figure out which one of those two is gonna be the number two,
True.
and then at some point in the season, Nico Collins is gonna get hurt. It just happens every year. Nico Collins misses 2, 3, 4 games. I would
Wow.
take I would take both of those guys because one of them is probably going to go in the eighth or ninth round, and the other one is going to go late. I take them both. If you have room on your team, and you're looking for some upside guys, I would take them both.
Is this guy? Oh, they also have Christian Kirk too.
I'm not a Christian Kirk believer, but I believe Christian Kirk is going to be a headache early.
Um, do these guys still have their running back?
Oh, Mixon?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mixon's still there.
Well, he's not in the depth chart. Is he hurt?
He might be. Mixon's always hurt.
And did you know they have Luke Lachey
Yeah, yeah. They got
and
a decent.
Brevin
They
and
got
Brevin Jordan?
they got a decent squad. They got a decent squad. No excuses. No excuses this year for CJ Stroud. No excuses. He had a sophomore slump last year, but no excuses.
Oh, that's weird. They don't have Mixon on their roster.
Let me look at it. Uh, that is weird. He might be hurt because they got Nick Chubb, Damian Pierce, Oba Gawale, Woody Marks.
Ogumbawale, the big brother to Arika in Dallas Wings.
Let me see. Joe Mixon hurt.
You know that's his sister, right? Plays for the Dallas Wings.
Yeah,
He has a foot injury. He's on the NFI list.
yeah. Joe Mixon's out.
So Chubb's starting off the bat.
What did he get injured?
Probably in
He
pre.
de-
They said
he's dealing with a foot injury and was placed on a non-football injury list to start training camp. It will miss an extended period. The injury will be reevaluated close to the start of preseason.
mm, mm, mm. Well,
Mm.
my sleeper is
Boy,
Cardi.
I put it to you like this, boy. You better hope. You better hope that you can get back on the field. Because if Chubb get the rub, boy, you going to this bench like a scrub.
I think Chubb's ADP just shot up.
Woo! Y'all like them bars. That was freestyle, by the way. That was freestyle.
So who else you got?
Um, Trying to think off the top of my head. Off the top of my head. You know what? Debo Samuels might be a sleeper this year.
Legit, yes. That's a
He
that's
might
a
Debo might be a sleeper. And I'm gonna tell you why Debo might be a sleeper. Because who the hell else do they have on the Redskins? I mean the Commanders, my bad. Who the hell else do they have over
first you said it right the first time.
there?
Outside of McLaurin, Eckler, and Brian Robinson and Ertz, you're right.
Yeah, there's nobody else. It's like Debo could legit get a lot of targets this year. He could legit get a lot of targets. He could legit he could legit be used like he was used in San Francisco and be effective. I would not draft him in the first 10 rounds. But if he's sitting there in round 11 and I got some space on my bench, I wouldn't mind dropping one for him.
I'm gonna keep it honest with you. I see Debo gone by the eighth or ninth, as
I can
early as
see
the eighth.
I can see that. I wouldn't draft him there though.
Oh, I wouldn't.
I
I'm
wouldn't
taking
draft
J.
him
J.
there.
and Ricky Pearsall
Yeah,
if I had a chance before him.
way before him. Way before him.
I'm taking rookies before him right now.
Yeah, yeah. I would take a lot of rookies before I would take Debo. But if let's just say by the eighth, ninth round, my squad is set. Let's just say by eighth, ninth round, my squad is set. I got my starting quarterback. I got my three running backs. I got my two surefire wideouts. I got my tight end. I got my defense. Well, no, not my defense, because I wait on defenses unless
And
I know
kicker.
unless I know for sure that defense is gonna be some point getters.
You know, to be honest with you, I think last year in one of my leagues, I rotated defenses the majority of the second half of my season
Yeah,
and still made the playoffs. So,
yeah, yeah. It's a that's a good strategy. Um, I'm giving away I'm giving away my shit this year. I'm giving it away my ultimate sleeper. My ultimate sleeper because you didn't mention him. You didn't mention him. If your league, and y'all better thank me for this later, because this is a cheat code. If your league has starting defender positions, okay,
defense?
defense, like defensive
Yeah,
player. Like you can
I'm
put
in the
defensive.
RDP league.
Yeah. If your league has that, draft Travis Hunter.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Draft Travis Hunter.
Yeah.
Because I feel like he's gonna get points for what he does on offense and what he does on defense. And you can put him in your defensive spot. This is almost like when you could put um why is his name escaping me?
I just had him in the thing. The quarterback that plays tight end for the Saints.
Yes, that's what I was thinking about. That's what I was thinking about. It was almost like when you could put him in the tight end position and he was playing quarterback. Like it's a cheat code. You have a that's a position dominant right there. Like you have a
Taysom
player that
Hill.
could, what's his name?
Taysom Hill.
Yeah, Taysom Hill with
And
his
he's
bum
hurt right
ass.
now.
With his bum ass. I hated Taysom Hill. I hate Taysom Hill because they used to take Kamara out to put Taysom Hill in to get the touchdown on the goal line, and he always used to do that shit whenever I played against him.
He's the
Whenever,
ultimate pitcher.
yeah, yeah.
Well,
Whenever I had to play against Taysom Hill, and somebody had Taysom Hill as their tight end, he would always do some shit like that.
let's get the two ultimate vultures in fantasy are Jalen Hurts and Taysom Hill.
Ultimate vultures, ultimate vultures, because your tight end gets you down to the goal line, and then your quarterback sneaking in. Get the fuck out of here. Let your running back eat. Let him eat. Let Saquon eat. Let Kamara eat. But yeah,
I'm gonna be
uh,
I'm gonna be I'm gonna, I'm gonna
Travis
be
Hunter.
I'm gonna be
Travis Hunter.
thoroughly annoyed if I pick Saquon in number one in some of the leagues that I'm in because I have the top two pick in most leagues, and and he get hurt because of that damn purse. I swear for God.
Look, this is the nature of the game we play.
Oh my God.
It's the
And
it's
I'm
the
still
it's the nature of the game we play because if you're in that position and you get too cute and he has another crazy season, you're
yeah.
mad. You're mad.
Well, I'm
Like
definitely. And
I
then
never I didn't regret taking Christian McCaffrey in no league that I took Christian
no,
McCaffrey in
no.
last year. I did not regret it.
And then I'm still upset with my other league I was telling you about yesterday, where we added two people late, and then we instead of just putting them 11 and 12 in the draft, we had to redraft, and I went from the two pick to the eighth pick. That is the
Yeah,
most
that is
annoying thing
nasty.
on the planet. I am
That is
perturbed.
nasty. That is nasty.
I
The
went
eighth
from
pick
getting
out of
Jamar
12.
Chase. I went from getting Jamar Chase, Bijan Robinson, or Saquon Barkley to now getting
Yeah. The
I don't
eighth
know.
pick, the eighth pick out of 12 is a nasty spot. It is a nasty spot. I don't like that spot because I was just telling him yesterday, like You're not in the middle. You're not in the middle. You're not up front, and you're not close enough to the end where you can plan for back-to-back picks. You're in a position. You're in prime sniping position where somebody is going to snipe the shit out of you because you
Front
got
and
eight
back.
because you got eight pick. You're at the eighth pick. So then you got to worry about the person at the ninth, the 10th, the 11th, the 12th. And then it's going to wrap back around. So you got eight more picks before you pick again. And out of those eight picks, somebody is going to snipe your pick. Nasty. Nasty. I would rather, I don't know if it sounds crazy. It sounds crazy. I'd rather be at 12, 11,
Me
12,
too. I'd
11,
rather be
12.
11 or 12.
I'd rather be if I can't be somewhere in the top four, put me at the back. Let me be 11, 12. That would be perfect because I can get my two back to back picks and then I can start planning. I can start planning who I'm gonna take over the next 20 picks.
I'm gonna purposely just take people like I'm gonna sit at this draft in person, and as people are making their picks, I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna just drastically think ahead, like who I want to snipe from everybody else on purpose, just to annoy them
I'm gonna tell you this. People
and
think that I
still
do
make the
that to
playoff.
them. I don't do that to them. I take. I'm not purposely ever trying to snipe people. Not purposely ever trying to snipe people. When I play, I'm trying to take the players that I want, and usually the players I want are usually the players that people in front of me or behind me want. So,
The problem with this league is we have Commanders fans, we have a Packer fan.
oh
I'm
man,
the, we have a Panthers fan, Those
I
exist.
love I love being in those leagues though because they always overdraft their team's players. I love that shit.
So last year, the guy who won the whole league was undefeated until he played me.
Mm.
Then he beat me in the playoffs. But I'm fine with that. But the fact that I was number two the whole season, and I didn't even draft my team in person. I was literally on the phone picking my picks,
Hmm.
and I still made. And now you screwed me. And I went from number two to number eight.
You know,
And mind you,
you might still be
both
able to
of us
get CMC.
both of us ended up with the top two picks.
You might still be able to get CMC at number 8.
I probably could, but I'm not gonna take him
You
because I
to
might
get
go after somebody else.
you can get CMC. You can spend a block. You can spend a block, or you can get Derrick Henry. You can spend a block and get Josh Jacobs, uh, or
Nah, I
A
want the
Chan. A
I want
Chan.
the I want the rookie.
What rookie? Oh
At
yeah.
8, I want the rookie.
Oh, you want a Michael Myers?
Nah, I want Genty.
Yeah, Michael Myers.
Okay,
Yeah.
I
you
want Genty.
you ever seen him used to stand up in college? They called it the Michael Myers stance. Chip Kelly
Yeah,
made him get rid of that shit. Chip Kelly needs to not be in the NFL. Fuck Chip Kelly. Um,
yeah.
but I do. Unlike a lot of fantasy experts, they were upset about Genty having negative yards in the game. I was happy that Genty had negative yards in the game. I hope Genty has negative yards this upcoming week. Make his draft stock fall. Make
Well, he
his
plays up, so
make his draft stock fall like Jamar Chase's draft stock fell.
he
I
plays.
love it. With Jamar Chase's draft stock fell in his rookie year, I loved it because I got Jamar Chase in places I should not have gotten Jamar Chase.
You saw on point there, right? That's who he
Yep,
plays this week.
yep, yep. I would reach back and light up my 49ers sign behind me, but it fucks up the visual, so I'll leave it alone. But
Well, for
yeah,
for you fans, just say I know my league that I'm the commissioner in is on August 23rd. We will be recording the draft live because
yeah,
Kyle Shanahan's is in my league,
yeah. I just
and,
reminded myself that
and it's gonna be a interesting.
yeah, because we got to go down because we going down to Jersey to do this. So yeah, I
All right,
have to.
we're going to Jersey, and I'm gonna announce it to everybody in the that I'm doing with that night.
Yeah, we're gonna go live. We're gonna go live for this draft. Hopefully, well, not hopefully, because I just gotta take a day off of work because we're going down on Friday. He wants to go early, so I gotta take a day off work and do this. But we're gonna get it done. We're gonna go live for y'all, and we're gonna have some fun with
Yup,
this. We're gonna have
yup.
some fun with this because you're gonna see a lot of shit talking.
Yes,
Because
sir.
this is my first time doing this in person because I normally do it through Zoom, but it's gonna be a lot of shit talking, a lot.
And this is just the prelude because this is leading into our other league, the Fantasy Football Avengers League.
Yeah, we're gonna try to do that draft and have everybody in the building. Well, not everybody in the building, but everybody on here. We're gonna try to get everybody on here to do the draft live. So if we do that, you're gonna see a lot of people getting cursed out. Because last year, I had so much profanity text to me at the certain picks I was making. That's when you know. That's when you know your team is gonna be fire. This is the barometer. If your friends aren't cursing you out after your picks, you ain't make a good pick. You ain't make a good pick. I promise you. Every year I get a good laugh during fantasy football drafts because I'm always getting cursed out. Always.
So everybody come show us love because we're gonna be
Yeah.
live from Miller's Ale House in New Jersey. I got the restaurant too already, and there's gonna be people in the background walking around that's not part of it. But hey, the more the merrier. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna You're gonna enjoy the craziness of my league.
Yep.
I think we're year 9. We're almost 10 plus years already in this league now.
I don't know how many years I've been in this league. Probably 4.
Yeah, you've been in like 4 or 5 years now.
Okay. Yeah.
I gotta look at the history real quick. Hold on. I'll tell you right now how long this league has been going. 2024, which was last year. So 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. And that was the last time I won it. I won it in 2016.
Oh
I'm
wow.
the inaugural champion. I haven't won since.
Yep. So with that being said, we're gonna close this curtain on this episode. Well, we will be back. We will be back when the season starts. We will be on here more frequently, like we were last season, because it's going to be a lot to talk about. So yeah, we'll be back. But until then,
Thank you for watching the Fantasy Football Avengers podcast. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to follow us on social media. Links in the description.